We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ryan Brazier will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in, David Ortiz. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Betts takes his lead at third with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
3 runs already home here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That is set. The second baseman, Bobby Goldbeck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to so they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Seager.
1 out, nobody on. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Tom Murphy. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Murphy, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding. In, Mookie Betts. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The first baseman, number 34, Ortiz.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dan Altavilla is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's safe. Comes set and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Gordon has a play, and that retires the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fouled away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger, a base hit in his first trip. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Taylor Gilbo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dalbec. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive in another run. This guy is a money.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Smith. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 41st home run of the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Runners off for second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and a strike now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
the bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 34.
Ready for another chance? David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. It's high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a one-out steal of third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Next to the Red Sox.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Still only one out in the inning. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hard liner to center field. Smith's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Heath Hembry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Patrick Wisdom goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Full count now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Betts is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
And the runner's breaking for third. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Hit sharply on the ground. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kid...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. Austin Adams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Strike called, now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Swing, and he pops him up. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's the 0-1. Smokes this one into deep center field. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at second. Nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. And that's the second out. Standing in, Mookie Betts, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Here's J.D. Martinez. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Liner toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Santuivalala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Rafael Devers. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Popped him up. Crawford calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. On 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Patrick Wisdom becomes the first out in the 9th inning. D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him swinging on the fastball there. D. Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-0 the final tonight. The Boston Red Sox